What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. Today we're down here on the range with the Crosman 362, the original 362. That's right, I know I've looked at this in the past, but we're coming back to it now that it's been a while and see what we got. Now it's nice and broke in, it's been quite a while. See what we can do, see what we got here. And yeah, that's really what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over it once here for you. Of course, you got cross bolt safety here. Here's your bolt. This is 22 caliber. You cannot put an optic on this without changing this out. However, you do have sights that are adjustable for elevation and windage, and then a fixed front blade on the front. This is a multi-pump. You can pump this up to 8 times. Do not exceed the 8 pumps. I know people want to go crazy and they think they're going to get more out of it, and it's really diminishing returns if you do. And at the same time, you're risking really damaging your seals and other things in there if you're over pumping it. All right, so just keep that in mind. Again, polymer stock, everything polymer except for obviously the barrel and the air chamber. And that's really all there is to it. What's cool is this platform, you know, it's very customizable. If you're into the 1377s and the 1322s and all that stuff, this fits right into that. Just as customizable as those, interchangeable parts even. So that is one thing I really do like about this. Even though I'm not really a tinkerer or customizer, I do like that, especially for those out there that are. Of course, this 362 replaced the Crosman 2200 Magnum, and it kind of replaced the Benjamin 392, which is just sad. But the 362 is what we have now, and that's what we're going to take a look at. And we're going to start things off the right way, the only way we know how. First and foremost, I am using the JSB Exact Jumbo Heavy Diablo, and these are 18.13 grain. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and do this the only way we know how. All right, start out nice and easy here. Pating! Yes, sir. You got to start with the old pating. You really do. How about we go the full 8? We're going to go the full 8 pumps and go out to Colonel Clink. See what that sounds like with the full 8 pumps. Pink! Oh, that's a decent one. That was a really decent one. Okay. One more. Let's see. Well, we didn't hit the black diamond, right? So let's do that. Pong! Yeah, it worked. Not a problem at all. All right, we're all set up now to do the chronograph testing as we usually do. Run this thing over it and see what we get. I forget exactly what they claim with this. I think it's like 700 FPS maybe with alloy. Somewhere in there, 750, something like that. I honestly don't remember the exact number. Doesn't matter, because we're going to see what it does out here in the real world and not just by reading a box. So here we go. We're going to do the full 8 pumps with an 18.13 grain pellet, because that's what I got down here, and see what we get. Obviously, this pellet's a little heavier than middle of the road, so keep that in mind. Full 8 pumps. Here we go.
600 to 184.
So 602, that's not bad for 18.13 grain. And if I remember correctly, I think it's somewhere in the 700s that they claim with alloy. And you probably could get close to that. You probably could. Let's do another one. Full weight. Do it again.
600. 183.
What was it, 602 the first time or something? 601, whatever. It's right there. It's pretty consistent, right? Let's knock it down some and go, let's do half. We'll do 4 pumps, all right? 4 pumps, see what we get.
478, 146,
478 with 4 pumps. All right, not bad. 18.13 grain, moving right along, I guess, right? For 4 pumps. How can you really go wrong there? Perfect for backyard plinking.
474, 144.
474. So 4 pumps, you know, it's close to that 500 mark. So not too bad there. How about that? All right, up next we're gonna do a little trigger pull test like we usually do, sometimes when I remember. I don't even remember if I did one on this when we originally looked at it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I don't know. But we got the Wheeler trigger gauge here now, and we're gonna see what it's doing, okay? Here we go. Not terrible. It's 2 pounds, 14.7 ounces. All right, so 2 pounds, 14.7. Shall we do another just to make sure? Sure, why not? We're here, might as well. Here we go. Oh, that was a better one. That was, I could feel that one was better. 1 pound, 11.5 ounces. All right, so there you go. Not terrible by any means. Very nice trigger on this. So let's go ahead and get set up for some accuracy. All right, we're all set up now. Do a little bit of an accuracy test. I wouldn't call it a test per se. It's more so just doing some offhand shooting at 10 yards. Nothing crazy. Just seeing what we can do with it. That's all it is. For a more solid accuracy test, obviously we'll put it on a bench, things like that. At some point I may put an optic on this. I'm not into having an optic on it. I like this with open sights. I like the grab and go, close range, mid-range type thing, right? But down the line, we may put an optic on it to see what's going on. But for now, we're just doing offhand shooting, 10 yards, see what we do. That's all it is, see what we do. And obviously I'm not gonna go crazy with how many pumps. I think we'll just do 3. That's all we're gonna do. Oh, that was a little high. That was definitely my fault. I saw what I did there. Yep. That's right. I mean, hey, what are you gonna do, right? Here we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. Ooh, a little jittery on that one. You probably saw it going wee-woo, wee-woo. Got a little ting-ting out of it there, heard in the background. Okay. We'll do 2 more. Do 2 more. This is not an official accuracy test, folks. This is just offhand shooting, having some fun, seeing what we can do at 10 yards. Really not too bad. There's a couple there, obviously my fault. It's an accuracy test in the sense of challenging myself to see how accurate I can be offhand shooting. That's the kind of accuracy evaluation we're doing here. You know me, if we're gonna do a real accuracy test, we'll do a real accuracy test. But for now, we're just having some fun, because that's all I'm here for. Having some fun. Oh my goodness, I did it again. We cannot end on that. Cannot end like that. No, sir. You know that. All right, come on. That wasn't terrible. I'll take it. All right. Not terrible. I will take it. So, revisiting the Crosman 362, I'm going to stand by my thoughts on it, which is this is actually a really good air gun. Okay, if you guys want something that's not going to totally break the bank, multi-pumper, you ain't got to worry about CO2 or air compressors or anything like that. It's not bad. It's not the most high-powered thing in the world, clearly, but super fun. It could do some pesting, but at the end of the day, just really fun. A real nice grab and go, do some plinking, and that's what I really like about it, and that's why I kind of want to keep the open sights, because I'm an open sights guy, as you know. Of course, I do use optics when we got to use them, but yeah, I just like how this is. It's very durable, even though it's not a wood stock. This is very solid, durable. Just grab it, go, have some fun. That's why I like it. The good old Crosman 362. Don't forget, only 8 pumps. People tend to go crazy. I even went crazy and did more than 8 in my video that I did on this in the first time around. So you got to watch that. You got to be careful. Only 8 on this one, guys. 22 caliber. Still, yeah. About that. Pretty cool. If you like this kind of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload more videos. And with that said, I will catch you all down the road.